Hi, Earth signs. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. If you're brand spanking new, I don't know how you found this channel, but I'm glad to have you. My name is Shannon Hensley, and buckle up. I'm sure you're part of a underground society, whether you know it or not. I don't know. Anyway, I could stop at any given time and give a what for on my camera to criminals because I am dealing with one personally. And so today I'm very, very personal. I'm always personal on my platform, but sometimes I just vent. I'm a real human being, and I let you see the good, the bad, the ugly here. I have nothing to hide. I am who I am, and it is what it is. So take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. All right, Earth signs, let's see what's going on with you all. Most High God, I appreciate who you are. Let us ask for your Holy Spirit just to come and fight. Send your fire against your enemies. Ten of Pentacles is coming out. So this is your home, generational wealth, large sums of money, inheritances, life insurance. Something looks really good. Long-term stuff is here. So if that's upright for you, that's great. Show me earth energy, please. Show me more information. What do they need to know, Most High? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Wheel. It goes either way. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay, well, if there's some type of commitment here, it's backstabbing. And the husband is here. Those of you who have those types of relationships, or somebody's husband, the ninth house goes back to that. All right, well, there's backstabbing, betrayal here, I guess so. There's secrets around traveling, probably by water, because the word drowning has come out today. And that energy just showed up just a second ago in the air reading. So there's secrets here transformed. That something's over. Somebody could be very much afraid in the next 24 hours. Earth signs, there's a word fear. If you're prone to being in fear, you might want to call out upon the Most High God. Perfect love cast out fear. We're not supposed to fear anyone. Okay, that doesn't mean that we don't experience that out here, but we don't give into it. Okay, somebody's got some type of a fear. I guess you do. Anyway, if you don't, then something's changing for you in an upright way. Show me the M and the Y. Hey, Mai, how are you? That's an Oriental lady. I will call names out on my platform, by the way. Anyway, my. Somebody could just say that as well for a clue. Somebody thinks something's theirs, mine. I don't think so. This is going to be forced. Something's fixing to be forced. Somebody's going to force somebody's hand off of something out here. Something with death came out. The physical death came out this morning. Excuse me, came out in wording this morning. There are secrets out here around something. Okay, well, the heinous sex plot just came out in the air reading. The gangbang nasty thing came out. And anyway, somebody could, obviously 10 of Pentacles is large sums of money. Somebody's greedy for gain. That scripture already came out about the love of money being the root of all evil, and somebody thinks something is theirs, and honey, no, it's not yours. You don't get to cheat, lie, steal, thieve, murder for stuff. You don't get to, you brute little nonsense. You're going to give it up. God's going to kill you for something out here. He'll get you out there in the middle of the sea and start a hurricane upon you because he don't give a rip. Whatever you're trying to do, there's something brutal going on out here with the Ten of Swords. And if you got the root of evil in you, then you got the root of evil in you. Then you're some type of brute beast out here. Something's going to change. And the Eternity rune just came out when I began to speak about it in the air reading. And then the Eternity rune came out. Somebody going to die for some stuff that they've done. You reap what you sow. What comes around goes around. God's not going to be mocked by none of us in the earth. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall you also reap. You and I will reap every single thing that we do, and God will not be mocked by it. You can go ahead and sit there like this all you want. God's just going to remove some people that don't want to heal. There's some type of new beginning fixing to take place in a very extravagant is the word that I'm hearing, an extravagant way. Somebody also wants you to open up and be receptive that it's going to change something for positive and negative purposes out here, whatever that means for you, and you'll know in your moment. Show me the death card. Thank you. Okay, somebody's pierced at work. So I think that was in the fire reading. Somebody was working on something with the third party backwards. Some type of trading energy is around you all in the next 24 hours. You need to be careful with that because somebody's brute. Okay? There was some communication coming in the air reading, but it came with the devil energy with it. It came with chaos because you're dealing with cuckoos. Folks, a lot of people dealing with cuckoos. Somebody, so again, there is, where envy and strife is, there's every evil work, is what God tells us. It's brutish out here. It's backstabbing. A bunch of people going to get caught up in a death matter. This is a sea of people, has a meaning of that in the pictograph language. Anyway, a bunch of people up in here doing some stuff out here because of a truth. Because they don't want a truth out. Because, why? Because there's jail for you? Of course, because you don't want to answer the question that was being asked of you in the air reading, and somebody said, I got to pretend like I don't know something because it was so heinous what you do know. Everything in the hidden is going to come out anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Whatever somebody's working on, folks, it's backstabbing. It's piercing. Show me earth energy. What do they need to know, Yehovah? Oh, God, help me. Thank you. Somebody lives a nightlife out here, okay? It says Vegas, gamble, striptease, nightlife out here, okay? There's some type of traveling secretly. Something's taking place on a travel here. It's got some type of transformative thing to it. It's taking place in a very bad way. In the next 24 hours, that information's coming out for y'all. Or it's coming out right now. Show me more information. Laughter in the reverse. Somebody ain't going to be laughing. Something's coming out. It's real heartbreaking. Okay? Healing. Laughing is all in the reverse. Also, tension, stressed out, worry. Okay? Migraines. Something ain't good because this is going on. Something's happened. Somebody's suffering in silence out here in the next 24 hours, or you need to get out of that and say what you know. Show me earth. Somebody is laughing, though. I hear it. Somebody from afar from you is laughing at something. I don't know what that means for you. Maybe they have a right to laugh. I don't really know. It says the window. It's in the reverse. Somebody can't see something out here. The word gifts was at the bottom of the deck. Show me. Be careful with those gifts. It's probably a bribe. Or it was a bribe. Something's taken place. An adventure in the reverse. It says to seek an adventure together, or I guess something's happened with somebody's adventure then that's here. Somebody's crying in secret, and then together is at the bottom. Something's happened with somebody's togetherness. Okay? Because there's been secrets out here. Something's changing here. It's never going to be the same. Because the death card is when death hits, it's never the same. Capture with the net. It keeps coming. Well, go ahead. Burden, stress, and oppressive energy. We already know that come out with the FBI. Okay, so this capture with the net, this is the third reading now. It's come out. And this goes back to FBI and authority and stuff like that is out here. And somebody's wanting to hold on to something that don't belong to them on the towers with people doing things that they shouldn't be. Right, FBI? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Going to prison is what God's saying. They don't want somebody to know that you are going. There's FBI right there. You know who you are, Amy. Okay, somebody overheard what was said. To the director of FBI, Mr. Patel, are you there? Because I've tried to call, like I said on the other war. What's the war about, folks? The war should be that we've got agents and stuff doing some real illicit, nasty business behind the scenes and organizing sex plots, rapes on people. Now that's pretty nasty, don't you think? Right out of our government. And then sitting up in here and tickety-tacketing on our electronics so that we can run your stuff that you're doing on your platform, and we can run it over here to France or something and make money off of it. Shouldn't that make you mad? It makes me mad because I have recorded documentation that that's what's taking place. It stands up in the court of law, but they don't want me to. They want to kill me because they don't want nobody to know that the FBI does that kind of stuff, or the police department does that kind of stuff, or who our military, or whatever America does to its people, to people that want to stand up and be upright and wholesome. As long as we can get rid of our crime and all the sex we've had with the one person that spit all this stupid sexual nonsense out up on us. Like I said in my other videos today, I don't care how I sound. I've got years now of recorded documentation against people who have titles on them in the America. Disappointed in you. Disappointed in you. Most High says that you and I, if we seek good, we will procure favor. Thank you, Most High God. And but he that seeks mischief, it shall come unto him. So you go right on ahead and be secretive. Somebody's overheard some stuff that's been said, or they're fixing to. You go ahead and fall into some mischievous nonsense, and you go ahead and die within that thing. Because that's what's going to take place on you. You're not going to hide a murder that's already taken place more than one time in some of our families. You're not going to hide it. It's going to come right out to the open. And Shannon Hensley is going to say what you freaks really are at your core behind the scenes. You are not here to help us. You are here hurting us. We don't want your kind. You extraterrestrials. That's what I think of you. It says, as an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. Where's the obedient people? Because, I mean, people are sitting here suffering in silence. Are you really suffering in silence? Why would you suffer in silence when you have the truth that you can come out and get some crazy people who are lunatics out of society? Don't care what their title is or not. It says, blessed is the name of Jehovah forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. He changes the times and the seasons, and he removes kings and sets up kings. He gives wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding, and he reveals deep secrets in darkness, because the light dwells with him. There's an air sign. And the things which are impossible with men are possible with the Most High God. There is an air sign involved in something. If you're upright, for some people's cases, then you are. For some people's cases, they're lunatic. They're a murderer. Show me earth. What's in the hidden space for earth? Knock their head off of them, Jehovah. Knock their head off of them. In the hidden space, there's communication. Something being documented. Well, we had the physical death, so there's a physical death certificate here. God's going to kill somebody. Take them to the pit of hell where they belong, Yehovah. The confused, distorted energy. Somebody could be distorting communication from you guys in the hidden space. I mean, FBI is here, so whatever those folks think that they do. Don't really know. There's flattering going on. Okay, well, they're distorting this communication, and that's what came out in the other reading. It's really chaotic because it came out with the devil in a ring. And somebody's chaotic here. They got death on their mind, or they did, or somebody is investigated, however that's going there. At the bottom of the deck, there's an important person that's here, and if you are important, then you'll get up and do what's right for somebody. We will have to keep getting up in here and saying, please help. Please help. Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Oh, call the police. Okay, I call the police. Oh, call the FBI. Okay, call the Pentagon. Okay, call the White House. Okay, call Pam Bondi. Okay, call the governor. When we've done it all, who do we call when we've called everybody that you guys tell us to call? It's just a game, isn't it? You're right, I'm pissed, folks. You're right, I'm pissed. Should I be pissed? Of course I should be pissed. The UN is out here again. The letter U came out in my homemade deck as well. Anyway, military nonsense is going on out here. It's also about making some progress. It's bad karma if you're unworthy of something. And then here's the water. There's something about water and drowning and stuff. And somebody's trying to get, their little green card, or are you trying to get to Venezuela? Is that where you're going? Huh? Anyway, this is an embarrassment on somebody. Oh my God, you're embarrassed because you work for the FBI or the police. Oh, is it embarrassing because your police officer partner sent me some correspondence that I sent straight to Kansas City Police Department that did nothing? Because it is an embarrassing thing for an officer to say that they and their co-worker put peanut butter on their private area and turned into some Nephilim freak. They deserve to die, officers. According to Jehovah Elohim, thus saith Jehovah, anyone who lays down with an animal sexually like that dies. Now, the word of God will hold up in the court of law. That's gross. And there's no common sense of anything laying down with an animal like that. The person's nasty. It's recorded in your TIPS hotline. I've got how many recorded evidence that I've showed live on my platform for other things where murder has been concerned. And I'm still sitting here in Kansas City, Missouri, waiting for justice. And people are all up in here sleeping with some hoe to help get it done. And God's not going to let you kill an innocent person while you all want to get in bed with one single flippin' monster and wipe your face saying we didn't do nothing wrong and you did everything wrong. You filthy people. You ain't even people, you're animals, you're giants, and you deserve to be exploded by nuclear bombing, like the book of Ezekiel says has to happen. God, please let it happen. All upright people will just pass from one space to the next. I'm tired of people in the earth realm doing this nonsense to people. People get up and fight. Because governments have gone crazy if they ain't going to get up in here and be up underneath the Most High God's righteousness. I deserve justice. If people don't get up and do what's correct, may you die the death, because you're going to.